It's all good, You're not gonna, you don't have not everybody is your target audience,
Yeah.
You just gotta find the people that are your audience.
True. True.
But what's good, y'all? Welcome to the Hustle X Vision Podcast.
What up?
We're gonna do something a little different.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try to make a change for the better. I will say this: if today seems a little weird, I definitely am. I do have something on my mind, and we were just talking about that before we started recording. So I am gonna acknowledge that. So if my energy's a little off,
Nah, we'll get there, man. We'll get there.
bro. Now that we're finally recording, let's talk about it.
What's up?
Spider Noir.
Yes.
I finally have watched the whole thing.
Yeah. What's your thought?
It's that show is really good. I don't want to say it's surprising. I don't want to say that because normally they do Spider-Man well. I don't think
that's where their biggest market is. So
right. I don't think Spider-Man ever gets bad treatment in terms of movies. Yeah, like even the Amazing Spider-Man people don't like. I like the Amazing Spider-Man.
Who doesn't like the Amazing Spider-Man?
A lot of people didn't like that movie. Those two movies.
No, that's bullshit. Everybody loves Andrew Garfield.
No, they don't. Not everybody.
A lot of people like Andrew Garfield.
I've seen a lot of people not fucking with him.
They like Tobey Maguire more, but they still fuck with Andrew Garfield.
I don't think so.
Come on, bro. No one hates.
I'm not saying hate. Hate is a strong word.
Okay.
Hate is definitely a strong word.
But they just prefer Tobey. They're
for sure.
Nostalgic for Tobey.
I'm the same way.
I fucking hate. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. It's not Spider-Man. He's too much of a nerd, bro.
What?
Yeah. If you read the comics, Peter Parker was like arrogant. He was like a whole asshole. That's where his like comedy, comedic attitude comes from. Like he be talking his shit, like calling.
He does.
Like
yeah.
And that's one of the most like misconceptions about how they make their characters now. Like even Reed Richards, his attitude is not like you see in the
Okay, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Big-headed, I'm smart, I'm the smartest nigga in the room type. Like you can't compete. Like Dr. Doom like level. Reed Richards is more kind of like, I guess, more humble about it. He still has that kind of like I know better. But like,
because Peter's a teenager, so
yeah.
But okay. So now that you say that, okay, I do. For you to like feel so strongly about him though, that's crazy.
And that nigga, he crying over this bitch MJ. She ain't even that. All that.
Hold
shit.
on. Let's be politically correct when we say this. Specifically, her. Yeah. She's not all of that. MJ in the comic books though.
True. I'm talking about Tobey Maguire, like
right.
Yeah.
So for it to be true to his character, he's supposed to be like that. He's supposed to do that. But I will say, she was not that pretty. She's not pretty at all.
Ugly crying on a bridge and shit, like just.
Well, not only that, but like she did him horrible. She did him horrible.
I mean, kinda. She actually did him better because like every time like she was in a relationship with Flash, Harry, J. Jonah Jameson's son, and kept on cheating with him.
No.
What you mean?
No.
She cheated on all her boyfriends with Spider-Man.
No, the roles are reversed. Nigga, she was with Peter. And then, because remember, he was trying to marry her.
That was in the last movie.
But that's the whole time she's been leading him on. She hasn't cheated with him. In those movies, she really didn't do anything with him. She just kept hanging out with him. But they were definitely dating. Because,
no, they weren't.
Bro, remember when
she was dating Flash, then she dated Harry.
She didn't date Harry. She went out with Harry because of what Peter did. You don't remember that?
What Peter did?
You don't? So bro, you remember when Spider-Man was doing some sort of like parade thing? He showed up and he kissed what's her name?
That was in Spider-Man 3.
Right, and that's when she was dating Harry. She didn't date Harry anytime before that.
Yes, she did. She went back to Harry. She dated It was in the Green Goblin.
The second one.
The first one. After high school, she dated Harry in college. When they go to the Thanksgiving.
Holy crap! I need to go back and watch these movies.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, shit. My bad.
At that point, she was dating Harry, even though knowing that Peter Parker liked MJ.
See. Okay. So, if she was dating Harry, whether or not she knew, the reason why she did Peter crazy is because she knew Peter liked her the whole time.
True.
He was always buying her flowers. He was always trying to like get her attention. He did everything he could to try to get that girl.
Yeah.
So,
but it's also fucked up on his part because he kept on being Spider-Man, so it kind of cut and slash his his opportunities of getting to see her and everything like that.
That's true because he was falling short because of Spider-Man. Yeah. But let's get back to the topic at hand, the Spider Noir. So they do Spider-Man well. They treat Spider-Man well, and I think this one was handled perfectly.
Yeah.
I think as a TV show, at first I was like, well, why didn't they just make this a movie? And then after I watched the whole thing, I said, okay, because it would be too long.
I think it's like what makes it be so well is that it's I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the same Spider-Man, Spider Noir from the movie, the Spider-Verse movie.
Explain that a little bit more. He never really had any character in that movie.
What do you mean? How do you? I mean, it's a continuation of that character.
But when you hold on, let me from that movie
Into the Spider-Verse.
Right, from that movie, you didn't.
It's consistent of his character, like you're establishing more onto this character that we already seen, kind of like we liked his character in that movie.
What did he do in that movie that made as a character that singles him out?
Like he's an interesting character. He had the whole what's it called? Like he was a very interesting character in that movie.
I guess the reason I'm asking this is because like I don't think I remember him doing too much as an individual. Like I don't remember many of the other characters except Miguel. What's his name?
I'm talking about the first one.
He was in the first one?
Yes.
What did he like? I need to know what he did. I don't remember what he did. It's been so long since I've seen that.
He was just a hilarious character.
Okay, so that's why what you were saying to me was throwing me off because it's like you're saying it's a continuation, and I'm like, I'm not gonna call it a continuation because that was a cartoon, right? And he didn't really have much established in that movie.
You don't really pay attention to side characters that much, don't you?
I definitely do. That's what I was gonna get into with this, bro. I forgot the black dude's name, the one that's always with him.
With who? Oh, Robbie Robertson.
Robbie.
Yeah. He
was very good.
Yes.
That was a great. They casted him perfectly. They wrote him perfectly. Mm-hmm. He was. You know how sometimes side characters are either non-existent or they seem to kind of do too much.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he was the perfect amount of background, but also like a perfect amount of when the spotlight was on him, he stayed pretty much within like his role of side character.
Yeah.
Like when he was doing that reporting on Sandman and what's his face, I can't think of the nigga's name. Tombstone. Yeah. When he was doing that reporting on them and he ran into that little alleyway with them, and they had that whole little scene. Oh, I'm a reporter. We don't care. He got hit and he was like, damn. Then that one scene where him and what's her name were in the office, and Ben was just figuring out what was going on with I think the mayor or no. This was when he. Holy crap! See, this is why we should have been filming this about this topic last week because it would have been fresh on my mind.
Yeah. But you said something about the mayor.
It was just when him and what's her name were pointing out, or when Ben was putting something together. I don't remember what it was that he was piecing together, and they had already figured it out. And he was like, Ben's like, so what are we waiting on? And they were like, you, because they had a whole little like back and forth, like a little banter type of thing, and it was perfect. It was written perfectly. It was written so well to where it was one of those things where like you don't even have to fake laugh at that.
Yeah.
So that's all I was gonna say. I think his character was amazing. I think a really big twist was that he saved all of them. When I found that out, I was like, holy shit. So he knows all of these people. All of them know him.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Yeah. It was a nice touch to that. Like the connection of these characters came so close. Like, and it just not random. Like it pulls in the whole story.
And I think that's one of those things where, given that it's a different Spider-Man, you have a different type of like mood about the show. The show has a different type of mood, right? Mm-hmm. Because I watched it in black and white, you would normally think that it's kind of got like a darker vibe to it. Yeah. That show is actually really fucking funny. Like,
yeah, I actually, that's funny you say that because in the comics, it's actually way darker. But even though it's more like a. Are you familiar with old shows? It's kind of like a Smash or like.
I haven't watched them, but I know what you're talking about.
Like it's just like an old sitcom kind of like feel like.
I see that. Yeah.
Instead of like just like a Sin City.
I haven't seen any of that.
Oh, you never seen Sin City? Damn.
No, but but I know what you're getting at because like I watched the show and the show had like when you say like sitcom type of vibe, yeah, mm-hmm. Absolutely. What would you say could have made this better if anything?
I like the uniqueness of the whole thing. It's like its own. It's his own thing. I like it. I wouldn't change anything really.
I'm glad you said that.
But if they did something different, I would like to see a version where it's the dark, like history of Spider-Man Noir, mm-hmm. Like the whole. I'm not gonna say anything to spoil you, but
what is there to spoil?
Yeah. So in the comics, Vulture, I think he kills Uncle Ben.
Okay.
Like eats him alive.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's how kind of fucked up it goes. And also this Spider-Man in Noir in the comics, he uses guns. Okay. He doesn't really. He does web swing, but he doesn't really raw claw or anything like that.
Okay.
And there was something crazy, but I can't remember it. But it's gory in that kind of
very interesting
space. Yeah,
that's actually very interesting. I think something about it with me when I was watching it was sort of like they did a really good job of like keeping it sort of like, what's the word?
Enclosed?
I think that's what I'm trying to say. It stayed accurate to what it's trying to get across. Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. Like all the characters, the way they talked of those times. They talked like they did in those times. They did a lot of shit that they did in those times. And the other thing that I wanted to bring up too was I think him being an adult it changes a lot, mm-hmm. Right? Motherfucker's drinking all the time, and he's running from being Spider-Man.
Yeah,
like the whole show was him trying his best not to be Spider-Man. Yeah, and they pretty much forced it on him. And I think that to me was one of those things where it's like, I think to me that was a breath of fresh air because normally the city is pushing Spider-Man away.
Yeah.
And this one, they're like, where is he? You know, they almost treat him like Superman, actually.
Because he's been a long-time hero in that kind of universe. He's doing a lot.
And they don't look at him like a vigilante.
Yeah.
They don't look at him as somebody who's messing stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
Like J. Jonah Jameson in the regular Spider-Man, he's always calling him a crook. He's always painting him in a bad light. If he can do anything to put Spider-Man down, he's going to. Well, in this one, it just so happens that instead of Peter being, you know, the guy at the Daily Bugle, mm-hmm. or is it the Daily Bugle?
Yeah, Daily Bugle.
Because I was about to call it Daily Planet. That's Superman.
Yeah.
It's his best friend that ends up being the guy that's reporting all the stuff, getting all the shots. But also, Ben was getting those shots too. Because I don't know if you heard him hint at him somehow always being in the right spot to take those pictures.
Yeah,
what's
he's
his
a
name
photographer.
said that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that whole character is really interesting because it's just not your typical Peter story.
Yeah.
Which I guess at this point I'm repeating myself.
Yeah.
I think, dude, Cat Hardy did exactly what I thought she was gonna do.
Oh yeah.
She did exactly what I thought she was gonna do.
Yeah, she played that nigga.
I'm not even saying she played him. I'm just saying like, well, she did. But with him being interested in her, I knew it from the way that he was looking at her in that first episode. I just knew that they were gonna somehow put that together. Once again, I haven't read the comics. You have. Is that accurate?
I'm not too sure on her part. She's very different in the comics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like she's more like actually Black Cat.
Understood.
Because this character did not do any like other being deceitful and everything like that. It was nothing like how the character is in comics. They're still more into the fantasy than this show is.
Then that's interesting because I've never read the comics and I don't know much about that character. Like I said, I've only been introduced to him through a video game.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of him in that movie. His villains technically aren't even his villains. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more of like
Coincidence.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like they really did not want, well, except what's his name?
Sandman.
No. The electric dude, because that's not Electro. That's the Shocker or some
I mean,
shit.
he just didn't want to control. That wasn't Shocker though. That was just a different B-list.
Understood. Yeah. I knew he wasn't any of his. Well, I guess I didn't know then. So,
No,
but
he's not no Electro. He's just like a B tier.
I knew he wasn't Electro for sure.
Oh, okay.
But
I thought he was at first.
I did too.
Yeah.
But I saw the thing. And it didn't say Electro, and I was like, yeah, it's not Electro. It doesn't even act that way.
Saw the thing.
So when I was watching it, I was doing a lot of listening to it. But if you on your phone, if you have the video playing up top and you have like the little space at the bottom of the details, it'll tell you all the actors and what character they're playing.
Oh, okay.
And so that's how I was able to tie in some of the characters of like later on. And I
Yeah.
started figuring out that Tombstone was in there. I started figuring out who was who.
Oh, okay.
Because they're not a 1-to-1, except Sandman, like it does kind of get hard to figure out who's who.
Yeah.
Because at some point I was thinking that I thought Kingpin was in there because what's his name kept acting like a Kingpin, but he's not. He's his own character.
Yeah.
But he still operates like Kingpin.
Yeah, he's his rival in the comics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I learned that too. I didn't know he had a rival like that.
I didn't either. Yeah. Damn. I think we learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And see, and that's also why I can say like I like the show because the originality that the show has, because it's a different Spider-Man, bro. Like it's original, you know. Like that's why I guess I'm just keep repeating myself, bro. It's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
I just can't say it enough, bro. That show was written very well. The actors played very well. Finding out what's her name, the doctor was trying to find the cure for her son, and how crazy she was.
Yeah.
Bro, that was wild. That whole thing was wild.
I genuinely thought she was gonna help her.
I did too. She didn't care.
She did not give some two fucks.
And that's the other thing too, bro. Like the characters that they had they weren't so like outlandish. Everything seemed sensible.
Yeah.
Except that electric nigga. Everybody else seemed super sensible. Everything kind of made sense. It made sense why people acted the way they did.
Yeah.
The mayor was having issues with I can't think of his name. What the fuck is his name?
The Kingpin guy?
Yeah. All he was trying to do was to keep his alcohol shit going. Because at the time, that was like bootlickers.
Yeah.
Dude, he just hired goons to make sure that the mayor was making sure that he could keep his shit going. The mayor's trying to do some other shit. Like, everything just made sense. Sandman was just doing his job. He ended up not being able to control his powers. So he started turning into a different character, which makes it make sense why he would sometimes go on a rampage or would go on a rampage if that would have happened in the show. Like, that would make sense. The show was just, you just didn't have any just outlandishly evil guys. I think that was cool.
I hope they expand on it though, like for a season 2. Like at the point I was thinking back, like all these people just came from this one area and everything like that. And they said most of them died. So where are other people gonna come in from? Like,
so what I would say is I think this would be one of those things where like you can just explain there being more people because there was more tests done.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how they all got those powers, or not? No. How Ben got his powers was because he was bitten by a fucking dude.
Yeah, but it wasn't all. They were all in the same like cell block.
But you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Like that's a character that these other guys were trying to run from, and that ended up giving Ben powers. So what I'm saying is, there could be other instances like that where people have been bitten by other people and the powers have transferred.
Yeah.
And because if you remember, they were all trying to say, how do we get control of this? We need to, they're really trying to figure out how to master the whole thing. And they're also trying to figure out how the spider somehow mastered his, because they all come from the same place, like you said, right? So if they're all coming from the same place, eventually, to me, what it would turn into is it would turn into sort of like an All Might type of thing, where when the powers are just passed, and because the powers are passed, to me that's how you could explain bringing in other characters. I don't think they completely killed it, but I also will say that with that like type of thought process, that does keep the show at a 1 season type of thing, and it does it. I don't think it killed it. I think you can explain your way around it.
I'm sure they can. I just didn't see where else this. It kind of leaves itself as like a 1 season. It just
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
no going into another season type of. It didn't end on that kind of note.
Yeah, it ended.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Bro. You know something that I've been thinking about, and I'm not gonna say it doesn't get enough attention. I think it's just one of those things that we noticed. We all like talked about it for a little bit, and we just kind of accepted it for what it was. But like, bro, you remember Darwin from X-Men First Class?
Yeah.
The way they did that dude is crazy.
Yeah, it's racial.
Bro,
It's racial.
his superpower is adaptation.
Yeah.
Are we
You
serious?
can't adapt to that shit.
Are we serious?
Yeah.
Bro, when I saw like looking back on that, I remember being a kid not really understanding what his, like who he was. But then I learned as I got older, and I was like, why did y'all do that? Why even introduce the character if you're just gonna kill him like that?
He was too OP, I guess.
But that's what I'm saying. Why even introduce him?
Yeah.
Why introduce him? And then when you talk about a character being too OP, bro, they weren't doing any other First Class type of episodes or movies.
Yeah.
That was only that one.
And it's crazy because like his powers are like they're OP, but they're like the way they interact with like what he's trying to adapt to is kind of like basic. Like
It is basic.
Like when he fought, he fought Hulk, right?
No.
Oh no,
You can tell me about it.
it was in the World War Z.
Okay. World War Hulk. World War Hulk.
Yeah, it was in that, and he tried. Hulk was gonna punch him. The only thing that he could adapt to is just being sent to another place.
What?
That's where.
And so instead of getting hit,
Yeah.
he teleported.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
like that's what the adaptation just chose. Like he couldn't beat this nigga. He can't do anything. Like
That's
I'm
what I
just
was-
gonna teleport you to a different place to not fight this nigga.
That's also what I was gonna say. Like because like he's really not OP.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
He's not, because he's not insanely strong.
yeah,
His powers don't give him an edge in a fight.
true. Well, it can, but it just if it's too much, is then
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, just for example, if he were to have to fight Sabretooth, right? I'm just throwing this out there. If he were to have to fight Sabretooth, I think he'd be okay.
yeah,
Why? Because Sabretooth would be trying to cut him up, and it wouldn't be too much of a adaptability thing. But let's say he's trying to fight somebody like Doctor Doom. How does his powers even help him in that case?
Yeah.
They just keep him alive.
yeah.
That's his power. His power is survivability. This nigga's just gonna last long.
Yeah.
That goes back into why I asked, like, why even introduce the character if you're gonna kill him first and foremost? You brought in a character whose power is to not die and kill them.
Yeah.
That shit's weird.
It is. But that's just X-Men, man. They do a lot of weird shit. Like in that era, they did a lot of weird shit with their characters.
Yeah. It is what it is.
It is. Shit.
Have you you don't pay too much attention to video games, do you?
A little bit, yeah. I've been watching the State of Play.
Oh, so you saw it? What did you think about it?
There's some good games coming out. If I had a PlayStation right now, I would.
Dude, gaming is not dead. They've been. I don't know where the talks of gaming is dead. Holy crap, gaming is not dead.
It's just in a pause right now because they have not dropped anything like crazy. Like,
what do you mean?
They've been waiting on like GTA and like all these unreleased games. Blade hasn't been produced in production yet.
Bro,
they've been on pause for a lot of games.
Bro,
from last year's state of play, like shit.
Bro, you know what game just came out? Below 7.
Oh yeah. I know you would be hype about that.
That game looks.
Yeah,
I'm about to get it next week.
I saw like a gameplay where this dude like just throws him off the ship and everything like that.
Yeah,
you saw that? Yeah.
That game. I haven't played it. I haven't watched too much on it because I don't want to spoil it for myself. But bro, you're trying to say that like they're not dropping games, bro. Banger after banger after banger has been coming out, dude. And I'm not even gonna. Huh?
What's been coming out?
So that just dropped. Lego Batman dropped.
Okay, yeah.
What else? Bro, there's been so many games that's come out this year, bro. Like we're already in June.
Mm-hmm.
September is when games actually release for the most part.
Yeah.
So we still have a long list of stuff. Like I know you just put me on the spot to like try to name all of them, and now I'm sounding like a fraud. But like I promise you, if you go look up what games come out, like there's a lot of really good games out right now.
Okay.
But the reason I was asking
forgot about Lego Batman, but I didn't think you was gonna play that.
Bro, it's Lego Batman.
I mean,
it's Batman. It's a Batman game.
Yeah.
Right now I'm still going through all of the Arkham games. I beat the first one. This second one is really fucking hard. Like, cause I play the games on hard, so like I'm struggling my ass off.
Arkham City?
I think Arkham City.
Okay, where you at right now?
I
played all of them.
Fuck, I don't remember, bro. I haven't played in like 2 weeks because I've just been busy actually. But I don't remember where I'm at exactly. I just left. The last thing I really remember doing is trying to find Mr. Freeze, and we went to the police station, and he wasn't there. Ran into the penguins dudes, and then I left. Oh wait. So I just finished the Ra's al Ghul part, where he goes into that other dimension, and he's
the underground city.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Got you. He's doing the trials.
Yeah.
Got you.
I just finished that.
Okay.
And it's like I don't know why it was taking me so long, but I couldn't figure out how to leave the area. So I figured it out, but I haven't picked up the game really since then.
Yeah.
And that was like a couple weeks ago. So I just got to get to it.
No.
But anyways, the reason I was bringing up video games is you being a PlayStation guy. Have you played any of the God of War games?
I played. Last time I played was I want to say 2018.
Okay, yeah.
Like
you played that one.
Old
Man Kratos.
Yeah. Was that 2018?
I think it was 2018. It was like 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
It was one of those.
Yeah, one of those.
I know what I know which game you're talking about though.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't played any of them. I want to play them all. They're supposed to be remastering 1 through 3, the original trilogy.
Oh, okay.
So if they go through with that, I'll somehow make my way to get a PlayStation and play it.
Okay, cool. Shit.
But right now they're coming out with a new one. They're coming out with a new one.
Yeah.
And apparently, and I could be wrong on this, but it's supposed to be Kratos' wife
his wife.
But it's the Egyptian deities this time.
It's not exactly that. It's limbo. Like
you've heard about it.
This is where like everyone like the gods like heaven, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, where they go to die.
So it's not just them.
Yeah, it's
all of them.
It's all pantheon.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That kind of changes what I'm gonna say now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't. I didn't look into it at all. All I saw was I forgot. Why am I so forgetful of the shit that because I've been sitting on this shit for a while. I've been sitting on this information for a while.
I get you.
But all I saw was a little clip of one of the Egyptian gods talking, and damn, I can't remember who it was. But after I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be controversial. Never mind. No, it's not. It can't be controversial because it's not strictly in Egypt. But I do think that this is a good twist. With it being his wife, you know, it's no longer the grizzly white man. Mm-hmm. You got the grizzly white woman.
Yeah.
But I wonder how this is gonna play out. What have you seen on it though? Like, shit, you know more about it than I do.
Yeah, I did my research on it a little bit. I was just watching their state of play of with RDC World and everything like that. Yeah, it's his mom. It seems like she's kind of lost, I guess, in the limbo world.
In limbo, yeah.
Yeah, and
it's interesting.
I think the thing is she's not in her like realm region. I think.
So she's not in her right spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the whole like limbo territories, and so she's just trying to get out of that, I guess.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I'm not too sure about it. I was very paid attention. It's just mostly fights in the gameplay for her. So
I'm gonna have to do some more research on that.
Yeah.
'Cause now it changes. I mean, wow, that actually really changes what I think. It's crazy work. Are you a fan of Spawn at all?
I never watched the movie.
Really?
Yeah. Like I've like watched like pieces, but I never stayed too far. Like,
dude,
watching
wow.
It. Like,
out of all of the things that you've seen, I did not expect you to say that you haven't seen Spawn.
It looks so like.
That's a really good movie. I think
it looks so to me like it's a movie that was Shaq was in, and he plays it like a version of like Iron Superman, John Henry Iron's Superman, where he wears like the whole like metal suit with the cape and everything like that.
Okay.
Shaq has a movie like that.
Holy crap.
And it's like, it's a low budget film where he wears like kind of like tin foil for the whole suit and shit. It basically looks like that. The suit looks a little goofy and shit.
Well, because the CGI of it, like it definitely looks. It
don't got no CGI. It's all practical effects.
For Spawn.
Oh no. Okay.
That's what I was talking about. I was talking about for Spawn.
Okay.
Yeah, no. It does seem it does have like a goofy kind of look to it at times. I think it's just because it's dated.
Yeah.
But bro, it's still a really good movie.
I have to try it. I do like Michael Jai White though. So
he killed it.
Yeah.
He killed it. But like, I never would have thought that you haven't seen that movie.
I never finished it.
So
I've seen clips.
Do you know anything about his character?
I know that I think he's a police dude. He's a policeman and shit.
So you really don't know much about him.
And like he's basically like a Green Lantern like of hell. And
that's an interesting take.
And like I like it. I've seen like clips.
Holy
of shit.
Crap!
Like he can like make anything of. He's kind of like John. What's it called? John Stewart.
Dude,
but for hell.
Holy crap. What's crazy about what you just said, I was going to ask, what the fuck are Spawn's powers?
Yeah.
Because the way I always looked at it, and you described that really fucking well. That's crazy. But because I was just talking about it with my barber today. I was like, bro, like, what are Spawn's powers? Like, it just seems like the nigga just kind of makes up whatever he needs for the moment.
Yeah.
And this nigga just said he's like a Green Lantern for hell. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
For a nigga that didn't watch the movie,
I know a little bit about him. Like I do
nice.
research on. I just don't watch shit.
That's nice. That I ain't gonna lie. That's a cold one. That's a cold one.
Deadpool, Green Lantern for hell.
Yeah, cause he
got the Scarface and look like scrotum.
Yeah, we're not really a Deadpool though.
Yeah, I mean,
but he does use weapons.
I mean, he a Samuel Jackson old nigga type nigga, like fuck you motherfucker type nigga, like
yeah. Okay, we can agree on that.
Yeah,
we can agree on that. So I was telling you earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to what I was saying. Naruto. See. As a matter of fact, now would be the time for you to like go and be like, hey, and just try to bring something up.
I just don't have like anything on like other topics than like outside of like anime, and it's not cartoon shit. It's like general topic conversations.
You said it's just general conversation?
General topics is like
what?
It's not gaming and
like what?
How would you feel if you How would you feel if I got you a birthday cake on your birthday knowing it's the day of your birthday?
What?
How would you feel if you got a birthday cake on your if I got you a birthday cake on your birthday?
Knowing it's my birthday?
Yeah.
If you got me a birthday cake, I'd be like, cool, thanks.
Okay, because there's a lot. I was watching a reel, and he was this dude was asking his friends if he got them a birthday cake, would it be gay? And every one of his birthdays said it was some shush shit, like, nigga, that's gay, that's faggot shit. Don't bring some cake to me and shit. And I was wondering, like, is that gay? Like, to just bring, like, niggas too homophobic to do some like fun shit. Like,
so I'm not gonna call it gay, but I guess it's one of those things where it's like, nigga, why did you buy me a cake?
It's your birthday, nigga.
You know,
I can't do no good for you.
Hold on. The more that we're having this conversation, the more homo this shit started to feel.
Nah.
He said it's your birthday. No, I'm not trying to say that there's anything wrong with it, but it is kind of one of those things where it's kind of odd for like your friend to buy you it's not, it shouldn't be. It
really shouldn't be.
But it's one of those things where it's kind of like,
you think I'm sus because I got you a trunk shit?
No. And that's kind of what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is I'm like, it shouldn't, but like as you have the conversation, the conversation kind of makes me kind of go like, I don't know if I'd want, like, the more we talk about it, the less likely I'd want one of my friends to buy me a birthday cake, because it just kind of starts it kind of sucks. Like, I am thinking about it too much, and I think that's like the reason why they're saying what they're saying.
Yeah.
But like I do kind of agree, like, yo, I am kind of like, yo, nigga, why'd you, but that's also why I said my initial take on it is thanks, cool. Okay. But it will be kind of awkward. It'd be because I feel like I answered that awkwardly. It would be an awkward thing, like, okay, appreciate it, bro. But you bought me some candles too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See.
Why not?
See. Yeah. Now you're doing the most. See. Yeah. Nigga want me to blow out the candle.
Nah. Like, we all just got you a cake.
See. No.
Okay.
No.
So So if it's just like a single.
Yes.
Cake,
See.
okay,
yeah. Because the way that you just tried to say we all got you a cake, that's different. Okay. That's different.
I mean, but like, it's just like, yeah, it was my money that bought you the cake. It just came with.
It doesn't matter who paid for it. Everyone decided on it though, right? Yeah, that changes the whole dynamic, because it's like, this is what we wanted to do for you, versus one dude being like, yeah, man, I just wanted to buy you a cake. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I can see it that way now. Yeah, I can see it.
But like, hey, bro, I bought you something.
I'm gonna get you a cake, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna take that too well, especially not after having this. We were better off not having this conversation, and you just surprising me with a cake, and then like getting my reaction on camera. Yeah. Now I'm gonna be like, this nigga, be like, yo, what's up with you? Now I'm side eyeing you. That shit is wild. Where the fuck did you see that at?
Nah, it was on Instagram.
That is hilarious, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Look. Let me ask you this. You know how the Uchihas get their Mangekyo Sharingan, right?
Yeah.
Would you slime me out for to get the powers? Would you slime any of your people out?
Shit.
Oh, this nigga's gonna do it. He's taking too long. He do it. Wow.
Probably not.
I don't believe you.
Nah.
It took you too long to think about it. You're contemplating something.
Nah.
You're contemplating it. Nigga,
the only reason people have that, like, because knowing now that you don't have to do that to do it, like, shout out.
No, we're not gonna use Boruto. Leave Boruto alone. We're going to the OG rules.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not what I asked you. It's not what I asked you. I said, would you slime somebody out for the eyes? So don't consider the fact that she can do it. Let's pretend like that doesn't exist, because we're gonna stay current and relevant to the times that they had to do that in.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it, man. Nah. I don't have no reason. They literally have a reason to do that. Like,
are you sure?
Yeah. What makes me want to, like, upgrade my eyes? it's a power type of thing. Like you trying to get some kind of power.
But
in this world,
but what I'm asking
in this world,
but what I'm asking though is like you said they had a reason, nigga. What reason did they have to slime your homie out? Because here's the difference too. How Itachi got his, how Sasuke got his.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. Niggas was dying anyways.
Yeah.
If Kakashi wasn't Uchiha, how Kakashi would have got his, but he's not. So still kind of the same thing. But what other reason? What other like? How could you justify? How could you justify?
Kakashi didn't slide nobody out. He just took his homeboy's eye.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm putting them all in that category. Sasuke, Itachi, and if Kakashi was a Uchiha, he would be in that same category of like he didn't do anything to the homie. He just got the eye.
Okay.
But what I'm asking is like, nigga, what reason would anyone have to do that? How could you? What even possessed someone to think of that? And I get it. It's a made up show. They wrote it in there. But I am saying though, like, how the hell do you justify figuring out that that's how you get it?
Actually, now that I think about it, because he did slime his girlfriend out though.
Who?
Itachi.
His girlfriend?
Yeah, he had a girl that he was like fawned over or some shit, or fawned over him
For her eyes?
To upgrade his eyes.
He did that?
Yeah.
I thought he got his shit from what's his name? Shishui.
Yeah, but then I'm pretty sure he's slimed her to get an upgrade on his eyes.
I didn't know that actually.
Not that he took the eyes to like get the Sharingan, but he had to up.
He used it to yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah.
You sure he did that?
I'm sure.
Holy shit. Okay, I guess. But yeah, I wouldn't do it. I still can't believe this nigga's talking like. So you'd like a birthday for you? You'd like a cake for your birthday, huh? This what you want? You want a cake? Okay, guess not.
Yeah. On the birthday. Nah. Don't give me a cake, nigga.
Oh, now he don't want a cake.
Maybe some like ice cream cake. Yeah.
Still a cake. All right, bro. I'm gonna need you to.
Yeah.
Need you to do your thing now, my guy.
That's all you had to say though?
About what?
Naruto?
No, there's more, but
okay,
like,
go in, nigga.
It's kind of not. It's not really like. Well, so I don't know if you knew this, but on Twitter they're trying to say that Naruto is a nigga show.
Yeah, it's a nigga show. Sliming niggas out, all that shit. Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
It's a nigga show.
What's crazy is I said the same thing. I was sitting there and I was like,
Dragon Ball nigga show too.
Hold that. Let me get on Naruto really quick, bro.
But it's also Mexican show too. I give him that shit.
I'm not. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me. So look, with Naruto, you got the clans.
Yeah.
Within a village, right? And the clans can have beef with each other.
Mm-hmm.
The clans can have beef within each other.
Gang violence, yeah.
Then you have the different villages that have beef with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the villages that are working together or trying to work together.
Yeah.
Right? And then you talk about sliming niggas out. Like, yeah, that's a nigga show.
Yeah.
That is a nigga show. 110%.
They rocking colors.
Bro. And then the way fucking what's his name did Naruto, the third?
Mm-hmm.
That's some nigga shit.
Wait, who?
The third Hokage?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
Bro.
Yeah.
That is some nigga shit. And actually, that's something I wanted to talk about. The third Hokage is a hoe ass nigga.
Yeah, he is.
That is a hoe ass nigga. And I just
left the toddler by himself. Shit.
Huh?
Left the toddler by himself.
It's not even that, bro. It's not even that. It's not even that. Think about a nigga like Harry Potter.
Okay.
Harry's family couldn't have access to the money that Harry had because they're not wizards.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So and given how they treated Harry, why they treated Harry the way they treated him, they would have took all his money anyways, and he would have lived the same life.
Yeah.
That would explain why Harry grew up living like shit until he found out, about his people.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, Naruto? You mean to tell me that because the demon is sealed in Naruto, that everyone hates him? You also mean to tell me that because the demon is sealed in him, that he's not supposed to live the life that his father supposedly built for him? But then let's also take this into account. How the fuck did Naruto not know who his dad was? Imagine looking at your dad every day.
Yeah.
And you don't know that that's your dad. It's not like one of those things of your dad being gone. His dad wasn't gone.
Yeah.
His dad wasn't alive. So it's not like he ran off. Bro, what?
But no one told him though. No one told him. Like,
that goes back to what I'm saying.
Then again, he the only blonde nigga in the fucking village.
Hold on. Because I said the same thing.
Yeah.
But this is what we have to remember. Do they have paintings anywhere of the Hokages?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
And the paintings show Minato looking the way he looks, right?
Yeah. It's in the school and in the Hokage's desk.
Okay, so I didn't see that. I didn't pay much attention to that. That kind of changes what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But I still stood with you, and I was like, those are the only two blonde niggas in the entire fucking show.
Yeah.
The entire show, those are the only two niggas with blonde hair.
Yeah.
But one thing I was also gonna say is, man, the villagers are some hoe ass niggas too.
Yeah, we been knew that.
Y'all are, first and foremost, how do you just skip over the fact that he's the reason why y'all are alive? How do you skip over that? Because this is why I brought up Harry Potter. Naruto should be just as famous as Harry was. Niggas knew who Harry was before Harry knew who Harry was.
That's true.
Niggas should have known who Naruto was before Naruto knew who Naruto was. And they did, which is, this is where I think the show had like an interesting spin and twist to it. All of Naruto's teachers knew, and they treated him accordingly. The third even somewhat kind of treated him accordingly. They should actually
like just mix, switch places like in their like popularity. Harry Potter, he really didn't even do anything special just to be alive. Like
that's the boy who lived, bro. He was supposed to die. What do you mean, nigga? Have you what?
I mean, it. Like,
do you know the spell that he casted at him?
I mean, it should go to Lily Potter, not him though. Like if they knew that spell, like is that not like a common spell to just like?
No, it's a curse. It's a cursed spell.
No. For Lily's spell on
Harry.
Yeah.
No. Because you have to have you can't be a weak ass magician and do it. But still, he's the boy who lived. His dad and his mom were like that.
Yeah.
So because they were like that, that's why Harry is who he is, because not only were your parents,
but they don't establish his parents as like that.
Yes, they do, bro.
They're like honor roll students, cool, yeah, but like they're not like Dumbledore, like
because they didn't get the chance, bro.
Okay.
Why do you think they were so rich? These niggas didn't have a business. They weren't running some magical shop.
I mean, I don't know how that works. I can't tell
because
you.
They were like that. They were like that.
Okay.
Bro, literally to a T, Snape was pissed. Do you know why Snape was mad at Harry the whole time?
His dad got the bitch that he wanted.
Yeah. He took his bitch, right?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, every time Snape looked at Harry, he saw his dad. Mm-hmm. Which means if Harry was like that, and every time Snape looked at Harry and saw his dad, that means his dad was like that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And, you don't just, you just don't have a legendary name for dying. You don't become a legend. Like, I know a lot of people like to say some people, get crowned great when they die, and that's a thing, but majority of the time, you don't really know who that person is within that like world. And I'll use a great example: Nipsey Hussle. A lot of people don't know who he is. They didn't know who he was before he started blowing up towards the end of his life.
I was one,
but I became aware of him like right before like the end. But I really like took a liking to him and dove into his music. But anyways, he made a lot of fucking music.
Yeah.
He made a lot of music, and he has songs with almost all of the rappers. The rappers all know who he is.
Yeah.
Every rapper knew who he was.
Yeah. And
so for people, so when people had like put him on the pedestal that they did, people that don't know about him, to them it doesn't make sense. Yeah. But to people that do know about him, it makes sense, right? So that's the same thing with Harry and him and his family. That's how you become legendary, nigga. You do some legendary shit.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But back to Naruto. Then this is the last one that I have on this too. Rock Lee versus Robin. Who wins?
That's crazy.
I'm gonna take Rock Lee. Actually, I put my money on Rock Lee.
I'm gonna give it to like Robin. Actually, 4 feet in the air and shit. Like who doing that on the regular? It's gonna be tough. I don't think it's gonna be tough on both of them.
Well, let's let Rock Lee go all the way out, right? Let's let Rock Lee hit them 8 gates.
Nah, he can't do that. He never even do that.
He never did.
We'll give him that.
Okay. So I won't use that.
Past like,
I think it was 3.
3, yeah.
I think it was 3. Let's let him go past the 3rd gate. Let's let him open up the 3rd gate.
Hell nah.
If he opens up what do you mean hell no? If he's like, that's a part of his character. So if he's opening up the 3rd, if he's going through gate 1, gate 2, and gate 3, bro, Robin's not surviving.
We're not giving no handicaps.
That's not a handicap, nigga. That's a part of his character.
That's not. He ain't do it.
Did he? So he never used the 3rd gate.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying he can only go up to the 3rd gate. At first I was tripping and saying 8.
Yeah.
But because he did it in the show, he goes to the 3rd gate.
Yeah. Like, I still think he is gonna he's gonna win. Yeah.
Now, to make it a more fair argument, let's take away the gates. I still think he beats Robin. Let's let Lee take the weights off. Robin ain't that fast. Robin ain't never fought a nigga that fast. Who? Exactly.
I'm trying to think.
He didn't fight.
It's been a long time. I'm 26 now. I'm an old man. Like, I'm not gonna really lie, bro. But speaking on that, I want to bring up a conversation I seen. Let me get it up. This thing is, my notes is just like stuck for some reason. Battle of the Uncalled Heroes right now. That's what I'm calling it. Danny Phantom versus Jake Long versus El Tigre versus Generator Rex. Who you got in the winning?
The only competition. Jake's. So El Tigre is already done.
You think so?
Out of all of them, I like El Tigre actually, but out of all of them, he's the weakest actually.
I can see that, yeah.
Jake, I feel like Jake, he's got. I really can't like describe why I'm putting Jake as like the second loser. But
I feel like he's below El Tigre.
What?
Yeah.
Let me not say it like that, because I think
like El Tigre got a lot of power up.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Jake really doesn't.
He doesn't really do much.
He just fights.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand that. Actually, I'll recant what I said, and I'll actually agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
The problem is going to be though Generator Rex versus Danny Phantom. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And I don't know, bro. Like, I like Danny Phantom, and because I'm more biased towards Danny Phantom, I'm gonna pick Danny. I'm gonna pick Danny as the winner just purely off my bias. I don't think I can explain why he would win.
Nah, I can see why. Like, both of them have like.
Hey, press something on the mic really quick.
Oh shit! What happened? Is it dying?
Don't hold it. Press it. Press the button. Well, you just turned it off. Wait. Hold on. Wait.
It's blinking.
Hold it to turn it back on. The fuck? It might be dead, which is weird. Hold it again. Shit. Now it's red.
No, it's red.
Now mine is green. Oh, I don't know what any of that means. Click. Wait. Click it. I don't even know what it being green means. This is interesting because it's not off, but it is red, so it might be battery low. But don't touch it. Just leave it alone. If it turns off, we're just gonna have to share. But let's pay attention to it.
Yeah. So Danny Phantom and Generator Rex, they're both on the top of my list. I can't really choose. It's tough because Danny Phantom, he has big power ups. He can
walk through walls, disappear, and fly.
True. DJ, shout out DJ D-Rec.
Yeah.
You know that? Yeah. He's turned the whole planet into ice. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. He can turn to a whole mecha.
Right.
Yeah. Like, if y'all don't know, like, y'all need to be on your Generator Rex shit. I know y'all on some big headed about like Ben 10. He a GOAT, but Generator Rex, he that nigga too.
I think Generator Rex just wasn't like, in terms of like a character, he just wasn't that likable of a character.
Really?
He was just missing. There's something about him that doesn't make him appealing. Because I'm not saying that people. I'm not saying that it was a bad show. I'm not saying that he doesn't have a fan base. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that, like, when you talk about characters being popular, right? He's one of the less popular characters.
Yeah.
And it's because he's not really that appealing. He doesn't really like. I really can't tell you what it is about Generator Rex that doesn't make him like popular.
I think it was more his show was not popular. Like it's very like secluded, I guess. Like
When you say secluded, what do you mean?
Like he doesn't really have friends. Like he doesn't like he's always around the same people. There's no adventure. Like
I think that's what it is. Like, not much happens in the show.
Yeah.
You don't go anywhere with the show.
Like, there's no new people. Like, every time Ben went somewhere, he meets new people.
Yeah.
Interacts with them and everything like that. It changes how the story goes and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's just Evos, and I'm fighting Evos.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to kill these Evos.
Truly introduce anyone new after a while.
Yeah.
After a while, you're just dealing with the same people. But that show still had more story. It still had more depth.
Yeah.
That's why you said that mystery plot. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And they tried it with his like amnesia, his past and everything like that, but that didn't.
It's not
it
enough.
Didn't do a lot.
Yeah, it's not enough. And that's the downfall of like having good characters. Because like another way that I would like to think about that show is that's kind of like watching Baki. It's kind of hard to get someone into Baki if they're not really into like fighting.
I mean, true. I tried Baki, but then I learned there's more Baki after that.
Yeah.
The Netflix Baki, I tried that one, but there's more before that.
Right.
Like, yeah, I couldn't get into it.
But that's also one of those things where it's like there's no plot.
Yeah.
Like, what's Baki actually about?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it kind of loses you a little bit. And then there's another one. I think it's like Ashin something. You know which one I'm talking about? Where it's straight hands.
I tried watching that. I just didn't like the CGI. But Kagura, Ashura or something?
Ashura Kagen or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. But that's another one of those shows. To me, like I would put Generator Rex in that type of category of like there's not much happening outside of fighting. And as much as we would like to say like when you watch these shows, I feel like as a young male, you're kind of appealing. It appeals like when you see them fight. Like that's the appeal of the show.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, there's a whole lot of story. There's a whole lot of story.
Yeah.
On that, what the fuck is the story of Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball Z don't have no fucking story.
It don't, yeah.
Dragon Ball does. Shout out to the GOAT. Dragon Ball has a story.
What, Chaozo?
No. Well, I was just meaning Dragon Ball Z in general.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's who you probably is, Chaozo.
That's who I pointed at.
Yeah.
TN's cool as fuck too. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z doesn't have a fucking story. Now that we're on this kind of same type of topic, what's the appeal of Dragon Ball Z? Because I was wondering that. I was wondering what makes Dragon Ball Z so appealing.
The level up.
Is it really though?
Yeah, I think it's more like the growth, like.
Because how long did it take for us to figure out that Super Saiyan was even a thing? Like, you don't just jump into the Super Saiyan part. And then not only that.
I mean, they had to give a reason why he turns into a big-ass monkey and has a tail and all that shit. Like.
But that was established in Dragon Ball.
Not really. They just accepted it.
Well, no. What I'm like, hold on. Explain what you mean by with what you just said.
Like,
so that I'm not misunderstanding.
They didn't really explain that he was a Saiyan or anything like that. They really didn't establish why he had a tail.
Oh, no. So do you know like the story from like Dragon Ball Z's inspiration or Dragon Ball's inspiration?
Yeah, some Wukong.
Yeah, that's why he had a tail.
Yeah, but that's like,
and it's Journey to the West.
That's for the viewers. That's side universe.
But I'm saying though, no. But what I'm saying though is like within the universe, that's pretty much his character.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like that didn't need any explanation because that's just who he was.
Yeah.
And then when they cut his tail off, no longer turned into an ape.
Yeah.
Now, getting back to Dragon Ball Z though, the point I'm making is like that's when the Saiyan thing was explained and made. And so I'm really kind of saying like the journey to get to the Saiyan happens in the Frieza with Frieza, right? But how long does it take to even get there? You see what I'm saying? You have to go through Raditz and Nappa. Then you got to go through Vegeta. Then you got to go through the Ginyu Force. Then you get to Cell. I mean, not Cell. Frieza. And then you get Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
But this whole time, there was no mentioning of the Super Saiyan. It becomes one of those things where Goku turns into the Super Saiyan. And Vegeta kind of talks about it.
Yeah.
Because Vegeta claims to be the Super Saiyan because no one has seen one. And so when we talk about the buildup, like, I really don't think there's a buildup to the Super Saiyan because you don't have anything to kind of like tell you that it's coming. To me, I think the appeal for people like us, you know, our age group, is because we already knew what a Super Saiyan was.
Yeah.
You knew what a Super Saiyan was. So you knew what was coming.
Yeah.
I think that appeals to us, but I'm talking about the people that originally watched it, because for it to have lasted this long, there was some popularity to it.
Yeah.
So that goes back into what I'm asking, like, well, what the fuck was the story?
I feel like it's just a difference in like generation, because like now that I think about like Star Wars, like there's no build up to know like that's that could be his father. Like Darth Vader could be his father and everything like that. Like it just seems like coincidental that it just at that point is just these stories are just like just wait until it happens.
But that was here's what I'm saying is the difference. With Star Wars, that was a story.
Yeah.
So they're telling a story the entire time, right? It's something to follow. And then even as more comes out, it's more of a story. And then the new one, we don't talk about that. But I was thinking about it. When you first start watching Dragon Ball Z, the Saiyans are coming, right? So the story starts off with Goku and his homies are trying to fight off the invaders.
Yeah.
Cool. Goku and his homies find out that the guy that came is not that bad, but we need his help because whoever this Frieza nigga is, we need to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Right? So then the story turns into, let's go take care of him really quick, because that kind of kills the people invading. After that, literally just becomes the story being motherfuckers just keep trying to invade Earth.
Yeah.
That to me is the story of Dragon Ball Z. And then you have the Cell Saga. The Cell Saga told the story, small story, of Trunks, future Trunks, and Gohan. That's kind of a story. But that story doesn't even really go, because it doesn't happen, there's really not a story there. You see what I'm saying?
It's just
it just explains what this nigga is doing here. Still no story. Boo. Yeah. Okay. We've got what's his name showing up? I can't think of his name. But anyways, bro shows up, and then Boo comes. They're still trying to destroy the Earth.
Yeah.
There's still no story.
Yeah, it's just
So what I'm saying is this. You got guys like Generator Rex who can transform just like Goku can.
Yeah.
What makes Generator Rex less appealing to Dragon Ball Z? And if I'm going to be honest, I think it's the colors.
It could be, but maybe it's just the villains. He don't have good villains. Like I can only remember one villain in there. There is Van Klein and shit, and I can only remember his name. Shit, Mr. White.
I don't remember any.
Nah, okay, that was the dude with
the hand.
The hand and shit. Yeah. But yeah.
I guess when I think about it though, like I'll say this to sort of give Dragon Ball Z some credit. The writing of the characters are good, so like you are kind of inclined to see who Frieza is. You are kind of, it makes you a little curious to wonder how this is gonna go. So I do think that it leaves room for like anticipation for the next episode, because I'm gonna bring Baki up. The fuck, these niggas just throwing hands, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Nah, I couldn't even get through the whole first episode. Like I was confused of
no. That shit, that none of it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a hard one, and here's why.
Yeah.
So I had all of them, right? We had all the cartoon channels.
Yeah.
I switched between all of them.
Yeah.
I watched them for different reasons.
But
which one? If I say which one I watched the most, it would probably be this one's hard, and I'm gonna tell you why it's hard. Because I spent almost an equal amount of time on Cartoon Network and Nicktoons. I spent almost an equal amount of time on both.
Okay.
Because I can tell you the shows that I watched on Cartoon Network, and I can also tell you the shows that I watched on Nick. I think I spent more time on Nick, actually. Nick might be my favorite, actually. It might have been my favorite growing up, if I think about it.
Yeah.
I think as I got older, Cartoon Network started to appeal a little bit more to me.
Okay, got you.
So that's why I'm saying like that one's hard because like I honestly feel like I have an equal amount of time on both of them.
Okay, I feel you on that. I could say the same for me in Cartoon Network and Disney Channel, but I know like I can tell you like a list of like Cartoon Network channels that shows I can watch on Nickelodeon. I can tell you like a list of 20 shows I've watched on Cartoon Network more than I can like tell like probably 5 Disney Channel shows that I liked.
So wait, so you still are gonna say that Disney was like more of your favorite?
No.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Okay.
Because I can name more shows on Cartoon Network.
Well, that is weird.
What? Oh.
I think it just died. Hold the button. Come on. At least turn red. I know when it was red, it was. Come on, don't do that. I was worried about this too, and I should have charged it, but I didn't. Click it. No. Just click it once. Click it again.
Yeah, just turn it off.
Yeah, hold it to turn it back on, maybe. Yeah, it's dead. So, when you talk about like being able to name more shows, I think that's why I was saying like mine is equal. But if we're gonna go off that, bro, I watched all of them. Like, bro, I can name a shit ton of like. Okay, let me first say this. I watched a lot of TV growing up.
Yeah.
I watched so much fucking TV growing up that it's actually ridiculous.
No, I feel you.
And I like to tell this story because I don't know if I told it to you, but I like telling this story because it just makes you feel so good and it was weird. Mm-hmm. So we were at Universal Studios in like 2012. Right, it's our first time going. Was it? It may have been our second time. I don't remember. No, in Florida. We were on the Jimmy Neutron ride. I think this was our first time going, but we were on the Jimmy Neutron little motion ride thing. I think I told you about this. I think I even said it on the podcast. Anyways, I'm gonna say it again because I like telling this story. So we're in there and the ride's having technical difficulties. Oh no! I just talked about it. Wait, I think I did tell this story. I'm gonna tell it again. Anyways, I'm gonna keep saying that. But it's having technical difficulties. The ride goes down and it's a little motion ride, and we're sitting in there and we're waiting for it to come up. And so what we're doing, the employees there, they're doing trivia. They're doing Nick trivia. Mm-hmm. They started asking questions about SpongeBob. So it's SpongeBob trivia. That's what it turned into. Yeah. Well, me and my sister, we knew all the answers. So as she asking them, her and I are both just foom, foom, foom. Well, there's a lady sitting somewhere in front of us, and she was like, how about you let someone else answer? And so me and my sister are kind of looking at each other like, damn. Yes, bro. Yeah, like that was tripping. Yeah. So me and my sister kind of look at each other. We kind of start feeling weird. And it's like, you know what? I guess, but I feel like that's the point of the game. Yeah. Like, the fuck? So anyways. Yeah, I'm here to win. Right. So the very next question that they ask, no one knows the answer to. And they all look at us. My sister doesn't know the answer either. I do. Right. So I don't say anything. I sit there and we just let it go. They all look at us and I'm like, so when I answer the question, I was like, yeah, what do you mean can someone else answer? These niggas don't know. I don't remember. It was like the question is irrelevant. The question is irrelevant. Yeah. The point was I knew all the shit. So when we talk about like what's your favorite, bro, honestly, okay, I'm gonna give you a rundown of my shows and then I want you to give me a rundown of your shows. I'm sure we're gonna obviously say with all of them. I'm gonna name all of them. So I'm gonna start with Nick because normally I would work my way up the channels. So because we had DirecTV, so Nick was always at the bottom, middle was Cartoon Network, Disney was at the top. So Nick, I was watching SpongeBob. Obviously, I'd watch iCarly. I would watch Zoe 101. I would watch Victorious. My sister would always watch the Jonas Brothers. I'm not saying that I didn't watch it either. So I'd watch that.
That's Disney though.
The Jonas Brothers?
Yeah.
No. What was the other one? The
Big Time Rush.
Big Time Rush. Yeah. I didn't watch the Jonas Brothers. I watched Big Time Rush. Yeah. Anyways, that's that. I watched Avatar. Obviously, I watched Fanboy and Chum Chum. Back at the Barnyard. What else was on there? Was Invader Zim on Nick? Yeah. Yeah, Invader Zim. My Life as a Teenage Robot. Damn, I feel like I'm missing some. I'm gonna move on because I can't think of any more that I was watching on there. Danny Phantom. Yeah, absolutely. Can't forget about. Oh, Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents. What else? There's more. Damn, there's so much more. When you go, I'm sure you're gonna name some shit that I was watching. So now I'm gonna move to Cartoon Network, right? I liked Cartoon Network, and I'm gonna bring Boomerang into Cartoon Network as well.
Okay.
So I was watching Wacky Racers, the Flintstones, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Codename Kids Next Door, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Uncle Grandpa. I mean, I'm a little embarrassed about that one because that show was really kind of weird. Now that I think about it, I watched a little bit of Teen Titans Go. Back to Nick, Fanboy and Chum Chum. I did. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know why I didn't think I said that. So, anyways, I did not watch much Adventure Time, but I still looked at it a little bit. I watched Chowder. I watched Flapjack. I watched Camp Lazlo. I watched Johnny Test. I watched. I didn't watch all of the Ben 10s, but I watched some of them. I watched Bakugan. I watched. There's more. El Tigre. Wasn't that on Nick? So yeah, there we go. The Mucha Lucha, the Luchador.
That's Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I watched that. Chowder. What else? There's probably more. Yeah. And I'm sure when you I watched what's it? The Orange Show. The one with Secret Saturdays.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say Annoying Orange.
No, I watched that too. I watched Fred. Yeah. That's Nick. Yeah. So yeah, I did watch that.
I want to watch the movie. I didn't watch it.
I remember when the shit came out. It was really weird.
It was cool to me.
It was cool, but it's kind of odd thinking about like Fred. John Cena. Yeah. Yeah, it's an odd TV show. Amazing World of Gumball, regular show. I'm sure there's more. Then if I go to Disney Channel, That's So Raven, Even Steven. I think I watched so much more Disney Channel than all of them because Disney Channel had all the kids cartoons that I was watching, like Little Einsteins, the Big Bear and the Big Blue House, fucking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Okay.
What else? I pretty much watched everything. Like now that I think about it, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, High School Musical. Well, that was a movie, but why am I drawing a blank? I guess this doesn't really matter too much, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic. Hold on, no, I'm not gonna do that yet. Phineas and Ferb, Kick Buttowski, Jake the Dragon, American Dragon, Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, fucking Yin Yang Yo.
Okay.
That's a throwback to Jetix. I miss when that was there.
You grabbing deep, nigga.
Static Shock. Static Shock was on Disney. Yeah, Static Shock was on Disney Channel.
No, that's WB.
It was on Disney Channel.
I had never seen a Static Shock on Disney Channel.
I don't remember watching WB.
WB Kids.
Yeah, I didn't really watch that. To me,
I think it was more of a. Yeah, I think it was on WB.
It might have been, but I remember watching Static. I don't know why. Anyways, Phineas and Ferb. Damn, there's just so many Disney Channel shows. Cause you have Good Luck Charlie. Good Luck Charlie, Corey in the House, So Random, Austin and Ally, Hannah Montana, Pair of Kings, Wizards of Waverly Place. Yeah, there's just a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic just because.
This is some things that like niggas won't admit. Like they watch Hannah Montana. Nah, it's crazy. I watched it too. Like,
hold on, bro.
But real niggas won't like admit that they watched Hannah Montana on that. Like it be gay on shit. Like
hold on, bro. Because I watched Power Rangers too, right? Yeah. Bro, and it's funny you brought that up, bro. I remember going to school and niggas pretending like they didn't watch half the shit they watched. Yeah. I think that's also the reason why anime became so popular because I feel like niggas were watching it in secret.
Yeah, that's really it. Like they just hiding what they like and shit. They just scared to be criticized and shit. But now I watched. Damn, you went deep in. Fuck, I don't even know where to go right now. Fuck.
I feel like I'm still missing some.
You missed some, but in that last run for Disney, you pulled in the box like.
I watched Victorious.
For me, he already named a lot that I already seen, but like you didn't say Kim Possible. Shit. You didn't say Billy and Mandy. Yep. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Powerpuff Girls. Damn. Johnny Bravo.
Damn.
Fuck.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, Dexter's Lab was heat. Shit.
Tom and Jerry.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Yeah, that was. Oh, their movies were good, dude. Fuck.
I watched the Pink Panther on Cartoon Network. Boomerang.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. All of Scooby Doo catalog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about Scooby Doo entirely.
Yeah. You know they're coming out with a new one on I think it's Netflix or some shit. Live action.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't fuck that up.
Yeah, hopefully. They're already criticizing on it though on Twitter. Like they showed just a dog and the dog don't look like a Great Dane and don't got spots, but they can do that in post, like, but they still complaining about it, and the kids are young too.
Interesting.
Yeah, but anywho, what's the word? Jackie Chan Adventures. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yeah.
That was heat. Shit. Should I take away from franchises?
What do you mean?
Like I already said Scooby Doo, and I was gonna say like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that came on whatchamacallit on Nick.
Yeah. But there's also the other one that before that, TMT.
Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt. But what did that come on?
That shit. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you still watched it, so
yeah.
It still counts though.
Okay. Since you said Brandy and Mr. Rivers, John the Barbarian or something.
Ooh, Dave the Barbarian.
Dave the Barbarian.
Yeah.
That was he. Midnight Watch. Shit.
The Replaceables.
Oh, the Replacements. Yes. Yeah.
Shit was hard.
That was hard. I wish I had that kind of.
You know what? I gotta change my answer.
Yeah.
I gotta change my answer. So I had to change my answer. Like Disney World, Disney Channel is my favorite.
Yeah.
I just have to like, cause now that I think about it, you could almost watch Disney Channel all day, and not change the channel.
True.
Then you had
Ant Farm.
Ant Farm. Hold on. Ant Farm. Oh, what's it called? Lab Rats.
That's my wife, China Ann McClain. I need it. Like
I had Lab Rats.
If she ever watches this, like. I'm making my proposal now. Like, call me. Like
this dude. Damn, there was one I had on the tip of my tongue and I just lost it.
You get it back. Come on.
Kicking It.
Okay, Kicking It. Yeah.
Yeah, Kicking It. There was like a ninja show on Cartoon Network. I forgot. I ain't never heard of that shit.
It was on Cartoon Network or something like that. Like during their like, Wii shit. Like, you remember when they had those like little like dumb doll looking things? Nah.
That would like rotate like the little bobble things?
No, like it looked like a bobblehead. They're like mini they're like Wii Me's or some shit.
I think so.
And they're just like blank little like doll figures and shit.
I think so.
And it's just like the show was like about like chickens that do karate and shit. Nah, you don't. That's not what the one you talking about. Nah,
this thing. I don't know what that one is.
You the picture, shit.
I know I missed a couple of bangers. There's some more. There's just so much TV out there. Jimmy Neutron. What's this nigga's name? Planet Sheen.
Have you seen Cobra Kai?
Yeah. No, actually, no.
I was going to make a debate on like between Kicking It and Cobra Kai, but since you haven't watched it, like
I guess I'm biased.
yeah. But
hey, bro. This is I feel like the answer is obvious, but I'm gonna ask it anyways. Homelander versus Hancock.
Oh, Hancock by definition, bro. Like nigga threw in win the sun, flew into the sun and came back ass cheeks open. Nah, it's Hancock by a mile. We haven't even seen him bleed. And I'm the one that comes off like kind of like we haven't seen him fight a lot of people that's on his level, like to say whether to judge it for real. But I know for a fact like Homelander is not like that, like at all. Like he only fought his wife, and his wife is just like, well, ex-wife, but his white wife. But yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I asked that one, and it's just kind of like, I feel like you know that one, but something I wanted to bring up because I've been thinking about it a lot. I like Shazam, right? As a character. Oh, I've seen it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That show didn't last very long. Yeah. That's why I didn't know what you're. Yeah, I've seen that. So I like Shazam. I think Shazam is a dope ass character. The DC Shazam.
Okay, got you.
The movie was not that bad. The issue that I have is that The Rock played Black Adam. That wasn't a bad movie.
Are we talking about Shazam or?
Hold on.
Or all three movies?
Hold on. Because the focus really isn't the movies.
Okay.
The focus is The Rock fucked up what could happen with Black Adam and Shazam.
Yeah.
And The Rock always has this clause of like, The Rock doesn't lose and this, that, and the third. I'm like, nigga, so why would you pick a character that loses? Who does that type of shit? Yeah. And the craziest part is like, that movie was decent, but the movie still kind of like as a nerd, that movie wasn't all that.
I can't stand the movie, bro. I couldn't stand the movie. Like, everything is like wrong. Like,
The whole thing is wrong.
Like, in the comics, like, it just, yeah, the whole thing is wrong. Like, I couldn't stand the movie. Like, knowing what I know about the lore of DC and like the characters that they actually put into it, like, and Dr. Fett are and Black Adam are the longest living like characters in DC, and they don't know each other. They're like kind of like the first Justice League type of thing. Like, these people were like close at some point in history and time until Black Adam went crazy and shit. But now they put that into the modern world and everything like that, and shit, it kind of ruins the connection, I guess, of DC. When they do it, they don't always have a connection in these stories, but like, it kind of ruins that feel for me. And Hawkman don't even act like Hawkman. Like, Hawkman is one of the brutalest superheroes out there, and he talking about no killing, bro. That's only for Batman. Leave no killing for Batman and Superman. Wonder Woman can kill when she pleases. Everyone else is not on that level, okay? Like, that's for certain people. Like, let that be.
I don't disagree at all.
Yeah.
I think it was kind of unnecessary. I feel like everything that they did with Black Adam was unnecessary.
I feel like they tried too hard.
Well, it's because The Rock was in it. Yeah. The movie itself wasn't bad. I wasn't upset like because the movie was bad. It was just kind of like, yo, like, this is The Rock's Black Adam.
Yeah, I went in knowing that. Like, it just ruined the feel.
So I just couldn't believe that they let him ruin that shit. Like, you're making Shazam movies, then you make the Black Adam movie, and everyone's going, hell yeah, and then come to find out that ain't Black Adam. Not only is that not Black Adam, but this nigga's playing a superhero. Yeah. That just goes back to what I was saying. Why the fuck would you pick the character if you wanted to be a superhero? That's so fucking ass backwards.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Shit is ass backwards. But honestly, bro, I've ran through pretty much everything I wanted to talk about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it. Oh, well, last thing I want to talk about, and you know, it's not really a big discussion, but did you play The Sims?
Nah, I never played Sims.
Like, never at all?
Nah.
Okay. Do you know anything about the game?
Like, it's like being, the only thing I know about it is that it's basically just like a less, how do I explain it? It's like Modern Family meets like GTA, I guess. That's the best way I can play it.
It's interesting.
It's a calm GTA. Like, it's no killing, but you can make your own world.
No, it's not like GTA. So it's not a calm GTA. Like, no. So look. Imagine this is the best way to put it. It is a world simulator.
Yeah.
You can control the entire world.
Okay. I thought you did control like your house, your kids.
Where you can make so many different Sims, make so many different families, bro. Like, the shit. So you can do a lot in that game, right? Okay. But the thing that I wanted to the reason why I was bringing it up is because, like, bro, like, I sucked at The Sims. I sucked at The Sims. It's actually really easy to suck at The Sims. You want me to tell you how? So my player, because you can so look.
Like, what's the goal? But there's no like the goal is yours.
No, bro. Look. I would run out of money because I'd always try to make my house big as hell.
Okay.
My sim would be broke. He'd be passing out, pissing on himself because he's not getting enough sleep. He's not using the bathroom.
So you a homeless sim?
Nah, he's not a homeless sim. He's got a house.
Okay.
But like, I just sucked so bad at the game because like you have to manage everything. You have to make them go. You have to send them to go work out. You got to send them to work. You got to send them like if they're gonna have like a social life because they have to have a social life. You got to send them to go have that social life. Like you literally have to control every single thing they do.
That's lame. That's kind of lame to me. Like, see, that's why I won't play it. Like, I wanna. I'd rather play a game where like my sim can just like do bad shit, like or like be a drug dealer. Or
You can make your sim a criminal.
Oh really? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Like, so I can be as like a sim that goes to the plug in house. Like,
Not exactly.
oh, okay. Oh, okay. I can't make like nah. Like I was gonna say like, can I make a black side of town? Or...
Technically, I think you could. I think if you wanted to, you could. But you have to remember though, like the other Sims that are in the game, they'll go wherever they want to go, right?
Okay, yeah.
So like they might sell the house. Someone might sell their house.
I
don't know. Like
you know what? I might play it. Like I can like. Can I do a drive by?
No.
No.
Like, at that point, just go play GTA, bro. Like, now look.
I'll play that.
Girls are insanely, stupidly good at The Sims.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
And I don't understand how or why. And I just suck so much at that game that it bothers me because it's like, I don't want to have to keep this shit up.
Why do you think girls are mostly like customer service? They got good social skills.
They got nothing to do with social skills. It has nothing to do with social skills, bro. Look, the game is literally control the sim.
Yeah.
You tell the sim what to do.
Okay.
And the sim has to do things, right? Your sim can get because it has a personality.
If you control the sim, you don't have to like.
Yeah, you do. Your sim can be sad. If your sim's sad, they can die of depression. Your sim can die. You can kill your sim. Like literally, it's like it's a game of life, and it's so fucking weird how like girls just manage the whole thing. Because if you don't play it for a while, shit still goes on. Like your sim will like automatically go do things. It'll go to work when it's supposed to go to work. It'll come home. It'll eat. It'll clean up. It'll do whatever it's supposed to do.
Oh, really?
And then when you get back on the game, then you kind of control what it does at that point.
Oh, you're basically God.
Yeah. You can make your sim live a horrible life.
So this is not like it's not like GTA or like,
no, it's not like GTA at all.
Or Minecraft.
No.
Nah, shit.
That's why when you said like Modern Family meets GTA, I was like, nah, that's not.
Okay.
This is it's like to me it's like a psychopath game. Anyways, yeah. All I can say that shit was women play that game. They play the fuck out of that game. And they're really good. And if you ask women about it, they'll tell you about all the different Sims that they made, all sorts of shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you just want to end it here?
No. I'm just thinking. I'm still thinking like ways to like make it not a perfect world.
What do you mean?
Like just whenever I played it, I played it once, and it was like in middle school, and it was just the whole neighborhood was perfect. I just want to see it like destroyed, make it more realistic.
Go play GTA. Like this dude wants to make the Sims GTA, and it's like, yeah. Why don't you just go play GTA?
Because that's not fun. Because GTA is already the way it is. I want to make another game into GTA.
That doesn't even make sense. You're gonna turn a game into a game that already exists.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you can.
You can, but why? When you can just go play the one that's what it already is.
Because like you control this world, and you actually control this world. So like you can do whatever you want to it. You can see the after effects of like.
I mean, you can like
making
things bad. Have your sim do some wild stuff.
Yeah.
You could make 3 Sims. Okay. Mm-hmm. 2 Sims get married. The third Sim is a side piece. You can set it up to where these two Sims that are married are in the house together. Mm-hmm. One Sim may be downstairs, and one Sim is upstairs. You can have one of those Sims, the third Sim, the side piece, come in, walk upstairs, and then the two Sims upstairs have sex. Mm-hmm. You can bring that Sim that's downstairs upstairs to watch, mm-hmm. and then see what happens. Because you don't control their emotions. Okay. You don't control how they feel. Mm-hmm. So like, if your Sim's not hungry, you can make him eat, but he's not gonna want to eat. I mean, he might not eat. Mm-hmm. He might not eat.
I thought you can control conversations though too.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really. Mm. Like,
what are the options?
If your Sim has a problem with somebody, mm-hmm. or a Sim has a problem with your Sim,
yeah,
you can't make them not have that problem.
Okay.
Like they have their own personalities and shit. They're their own people, but you control what they do. You don't control how they feel. You don't control how they think. You don't control any of that. What you control is, like,
the choices they have.
Yeah, the choices that they make. Like, if you want to starve your Sim, you just make him not eat. If you want your Sim to pee on himself, because it happens, you just don't let him go to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. But he'll still have to pee. It'll still be like a list of stuff that it has to do. Why'd you hand it back? I guess. I mean, but it's kind of over now.
Yeah. You said you didn't have anything else. No? Okay. I had a question. I seen this on Twitter. What's worse? You caught your girl with another man and she starts begging and pleading to you not to leave her, or she don't give two fucks about what she did?
I feel like that's such an obvious. What's worse? Her not giving a fuck. Her not giving a fuck is worse. Because why don't you just leave? Yeah. Like, you don't care. So, like, what was the point of that?
Yeah. Okay.
What do you feel like is worse?
I mean, it makes it make me. It probably just like, I feel like it's worse when they're like begging and pleading, because it's like they're lying to you in your face, like they care, and just like, I feel like that's what made me angrier. Like, if they just, you did that, you fucked me over, now you're crying and pleading to me that you actually love me and shit. Like, if you loved me, you wouldn't do that shit. If you just gave no fucks, like, I would probably just know and just leave. You wouldn't even hide it. Like, if you gave no fucks, you're not hiding it.
So I'm gonna say this, okay? Cheated before, not proud of it, and I probably won't do it again. Right? I'm just being honest. It just did. Like, it's not. It wasn't even worth it at all. Mm-hmm. Right? I don't condone cheating, but as someone that's done it, right, it didn't take away how I felt about my girlfriend. It didn't change. It didn't make me like, I wasn't trying to escape the relationship, because we ended up back together. Like, actually, she didn't even leave me for that. But she did, actually. She left me for a couple of days and we got back together. Like, maybe like a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. We got back together. And so, like, she didn't leave me. Like I didn't. Now, here's what I will say. So, how she caught me, she went through my phone and she threw the phone at me. I woke up because I was asleep. She threw my phone at me, and like, I saw the messages and shit, and I was kind of like, fuck, okay. She could unlock my phone. She can get on my phone. So she went through it, and I didn't, like, my reaction was kind of like, okay, so like, now what are we gonna do? Mm-hmm. And it wasn't a like, I don't give a fuck, like, what are we gonna do? It was more of like, okay, so like, now that it's here, right? How do we move forward? Do we move forward or not? And it's like, I didn't deny it. I didn't try to lie about it. I didn't try to gaslight her and make something up. But I also didn't like try to beg her and like, please don't go, and this, that, and the third. I didn't do any of that. It was just kind of like, okay, well, I gotta deal with this. And so, you know.
Yeah, you took a mature step. Like,
and so like, it's not like, and that's why, to me, like, what would be worse would be like, you just don't give a fuck.
Gotcha.
Because I didn't try to make an excuse for it. Yeah. That's the flip side. Like, even though I wasn't trying to beg her and plead her, I was just kind of like, you know, like I like you enough to where, like, if you want to leave, like, go ahead. You know, if this makes the end of a relationship, like, okay, cool. Yeah. And I'm not upset about it. But like,
those are like immature steps to go about, like, going about it, but it's still like, you took a mature route to that situation and everything like that. These are just immature, like reactions.
Absolutely, no, they are, and like I think that's why, like, you know, if you have to pick one, right?
Yeah.
I would much rather you be begging and pleading, because if you don't give a fuck, like, I'm gonna feel like shit, because it's like, okay, so how long did you feel like that, and like, do you even still want to be here, right? And it's like, so if you don't care, right? You don't care, you're not giving a fuck, and I say, okay, well, like, well, then let's end it. And then you're just kind of like, okay. Then it was kind of like, what was the point of any of that? Like, you literally just wasted my time. Yeah. Literally. And then played in my face.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just for me, the begging and pleading at that moment, I don't want to hear it. Like,
I get it.
Yeah.
Well, okay, wait. Let me, hold on. Let me ask you this. Because I'm hearing what you're saying, and I wanna pick at that a little bit really quick. So you're saying begging and pleading, and you're saying I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Right? They're not making excuses. They're not trying to say they didn't mean it. It didn't mean anything. But what they
like they say it's a mistake, kind of like it's a mistake.
Oh, okay. So it's really not begging and pleading. It's more or less like they're well, yeah, it would be begging and pleading.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. That's why I just had to ask, because I wanted to see a little bit more detail, know a little bit more.
Got you. I should put more detail. Like
no. Yeah. You're good. That's just me. Like I was just a little curious.
Okay, yeah. That's into that one. Have you ever had an anime that you were watching had you cry heartbreaking cry, like punching in the air cry, like nah? You never cried at any anime? Like I cry like 25% of the anime I watch, I've cried at them shits. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like tears down to my to my chin. Like yeah.
I don't have any.
Nah? Damn. I need to get you on some shit.
Why this nigga just wants to be in my feelings? Like what?
Nah, but still.
That's crazy work.
You with Jiraiya?
Okay, no. I didn't. I like. Was I sad? Yeah. But
okay.
Like, did I cry? No.
Nah.
Like, it didn't affect me that much.
Damn. Okay.
It sucked for sure. Like that really did suck.
May Hughes?
Who?
May Hughes?
Who's that?
We just talked about that on another podcast. But Full Metal Alchemist.
I haven't watched it all.
Oh, for real?
Mm-mm.
I thought you said you watched Full Metal Alchemist.
No, I've seen it. Like they just beat. Who the fuck did they just finish fighting? Was it Gluttony, the fat one?
Gluttony, the fat one. Yeah.
Yeah, they just finished fighting him.
In the forest?
I think so. No. Remember when they go inside of him?
Yeah,
that's in the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I just finished watching that. All right, that's the last fight that I finished. The part that I saw, the thing that I remember last is when they started seeing Father, and like it was like Ed's dad. Like,
oh, you already passed Mace Hughes.
Who is that?
That's the first nigga you meet in the first episode. Alan and Alphonse and Edward meet. The dude with the glasses. Damn, nigga.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to look, cause I don't remember that guy. Oh.
Envy kills him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wah.
He got a wife and kids, bro. He got a wife and kid, and he just found the answers too. Like he found the answer to everything, and he just gets spread out and shit by gluttony.
Like I said, it didn't affect me much.
Damn.
Nah.
Damn. This one that cried most. I cried more than Ace.
Damn. Oh man, Ace death sucked, but I didn't cry. Like I said, none of this shit made me cry. But we're gonna have to because this one's about to die.
Okay, got it. Let me. How much we got?
We've almost been going for 2 hours.
2 hours? Okay.
Almost.
Yeah. Oh, I did have another one, but what's the whitest shit you've done? Or if you haven't, what's something whitest shit you want to do?
I guess we could say I did a beer keg.
A beer keg?
Yeah, but also I've gone like whitewater rafting.
Okay.
I've gone fucking hiking.
Okay. Yeah.
Knocked doors.
I mean, that's a big. hiking is a big list for black people.
I was a Cub Scout in elementary school.
Oh yeah.
I was on the swim team.
Okay.
You know.
What, you were on a swim team?
Yes. No, we didn't. I remember you. So look, bro. I remember we walked in and we were at the pool, and I remember you being there, right? And you asked me. You were like, "Oh, you thought this was a swim? You thought this was swim lessons too?" And this was our first time meeting each other freshman year. Freshman year, this was like the first day of school, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm like, "No, I'm on the swim team," because you thought it was a swim class.
What?
You don't remember that? I swear to God, I remember that. I put it on everything I love that happened.
I don't remember that. I remember being junior year that I was on the swim team.
I was on the swim team freshman year.
Yeah, we missed each other. I didn't like it. I didn't stay the whole swim.
Why?
I just didn't like it. Like, I didn't like swimming.
I had a blast. I just didn't keep doing it. I just didn't want to keep going to practice, like, because I had to wake up early before school. That shit sucked. Like, bro, freshman year, I did so much shit that my days would start at 5 a.m. and wouldn't end until like 7 o'clock. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. And then this is how that shit went for me, bro. So I would have to wake up. We'd go. They take me to swim. They take me to the pool, have practice. I would leave practice a little bit early because I had to come back to school because I didn't have swim athletics. They all had swim athletics. So with swimming athletics, they would have a bus that would take them back to school, right? So I didn't have swimming athletics. I had basketball athletics. So then we'd go through school. I had basketball athletics 7th period, and then I'd have depending on what sport was in, right? I would either be in track athletics and then go back to basketball. And this is only freshman year.
How were you not on the swim team but not on swim athletics?
Because I had basketball athletics. I'd show up for practice. So I think 5 a.m. is dragging it, but it was maybe like 6 o'clock. But there was a time period of practice before school and then athletics. I would leave when first period would start. So I would get to school and go to first period. So a lot of what I did was complicated. So band was an issue too, because normally, so I kept giving up my spot in first band. First band is 4th period, and this is all sophomore year and on. So first band is 4th period. Well, as you go into varsity and JV, athletics becomes 4th period, right? Okay. So I would be in second band, and then anyways, but yeah. So I'd be at school all fucking day. Fucking hated that shit. And motherfuckers would wonder why I'd be so tired. I'm like, what do you mean? Why am I so tired? I've been up all day. I am up all day, and I still have practice at the end of school. Yeah, so
that's the wildest shit you've done. Okay, wildest shit I've done. Well, I was a Boy Scout, so like hiking, tying knots.
That comes from being a Boy Scout.
Multiple father figures. That's.
What? Run that back.
Multiple father figures.
What do you mean by that?
Like, okay, yeah. That's a stereotype, but yeah.
How is that a white people stereotype, though? Isn't that a black guy thing?
Okay. Okay, yeah. I did that wrong, yeah.
Could be wrong, but I think much sense.
I probably did wrong. Skydiving.
I want to go skydiving.
I really want to go snowboarding. I've done surfing. Yeah, surfing. But it was like what's it called? Oh, jet skiing. Yeah, jet skiing. I did that.
That's not white people shit.
That's not white people shit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Parasailing?
That might be a little bit more, but I really don't think so.
Nah? Okay. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the end of the like, comment, subscribe.
Absolutely. Peace. Yeah, this is the longest episode.
It's a good episode.